Hi, and Happy New Year. This is our first meetup of 2024, and it was so good to see people again and hear people. We started with a word that's said a lot this time of year, resolutions. So don't forget the Z. Resolutions. Did you make any resolutions? Did you make any? I'm putting underlines where there's connection. So, did you make any resolutions? Trampoline. Trampoline. I wish I had a trampoline. Wish I had, will connect. I wish I had a trampoline. Necessity. It's nice to have, but it's not a necessity. But it's not, all of that will connect. It's nice to have, but it's not a necessity. Realistically. You might hear the K or you might not. You could say realistically or realistically. You can connect it. Realistically speaking, we shouldn't stay up so late. Agreement. Hold that final T. Agreement. So, do we have an agreement? Obligation. Obligation. I don't want to, but it's an obligation. But it's an will all connect. I don't want to, but it's an obligation. Computer. That T changes to a D. I hope I get a new computer for Christmas. I hope I get the T changes to a D, new computer for Christmas. Little. You can make a dull. Don't worry about is it dull, what vowel it is? Just a D and an L right next to each other, dull. Little, a little bit. Little by little. Today. The to changes to ta, and the duration of the vowel gets much shorter. I'll see you in 2 days from today. So if I was saying 2 days, I'm going to emphasize two. But in the word today, you won't hear any oo. I'll see you in 2 days from today. Toronto or Toronto. So a lot of Americans will drop the second T. With the T, Toronto. Without the T, Toronto. That's it. I'd like to visit Toronto. Or I'd like to visit Toronto. Convenient. Hold that final T. Convenient. It's not good food, but it's convenient. It's snot will always sound like snot. It's not good food, but it's. The T will change to a D. You can say nothing with an ing, the back of your tongue going high for ing, or nothing, the front of your tongue coming up for the in. Nothing interesting ever happens here. The positive can has very short duration and changes to kin. And then the stress will be on the verb that comes after it. I can believe that. I can very short. I can believe that. But if it's negative, now you'll hear the vowel but you won't hear the final T. So I can't believe that. I can't believe that. My tongue is going to the N and T position and holding it there. I can't believe that. And then we had a few extra practices for the positive. Can you do it? Changes to can you? Can you do it? Can you? Can you do it? Positive, only I can do it. Only I can do it. Only I can do it. The positive, I can talk now. Somebody asks you, are you busy? You're like, oh no, I can talk now. If you can't talk, I can't talk now. I can't talk. I can't talk right now. And then our last word of our first meetup in the new year is 2024. It's a good reminder of what year it is. 20, no T in the middle, 24, and a good R at the end. So I'll do them again without talking. Resolutions, trampoline, necessity, realistically, agreement, obligation, computer, little, today, Toronto or Toronto, convenient, nothing or nothing, Technically, if I see this word, I'm going to say can, but when I say it in spoken in a sentence, can. Negative can. 2024. All right. Yay. First one of the new year, many more to go. I hope your year's off to a good start. And maybe you noticed I am going to be better at making um, sentences or phrases to put the words that we practice into some context and do what I usually do in the intonation meetups, which is mark which words will be stressed in the sentence and the connections that might happen between words. And I'm going to do the same Wednesday's intonation meetup. I'll do more with individual words so that maybe if you can't come to one of the meetups, you'll get a little bit of intonation and a little bit of word stress in both of the groups. That's my plan. That's my resolution. See you tomorrow.